What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the EA FC Career Mode. It's episode number 44. Man, what an episode we are returning with today. There are 10 games to go in the Premier League, and right now we are only behind the league leaders West Ham on goal difference as 4 points separate 5 teams. We'll have 3 more big Premier League games to come today, possibly 4, and we'll also have as well the Europa Conference League quarterfinals. Before we get there though, we're going to have I think final academy and scouting updates. Let's do that first. And there's a bit of good news to start off with. Gabriel Long returning from injury. Haven't really missed him as much as I thought we would, to be fair. Duke's really picked up the slack. And Suleiman, give him some credit too. Has scored a few goals in recent weeks. So our final bit of scouting here from England. Yeah, we'll give him a scholarship. From South Africa, however, I don't think anyone's going to make the cut here. No one at the top and no one at the bottom. So South Africa, fair play. With us a few players, Number and Shabalala, but they are done. And for South Korea, I will give this guy a scholarship because the potential is very high indeed. I think I might leave him alone though. And oh yeah, right in clutch time, Sang Hun Kim coming in and getting himself a scholarship at the death there, and that shall do it. So yeah, one quick look at the academy, and we will dive into our first game today, which is away at Craven Cottage. Looking very good indeed. Young from South Korea, probably our best prospect there right now, alongside Kumalo, and of course my personal favourite, Shabalala as well. Still looking very good after just 1 year's worth of scouting. And guys, as we are now done for the season, it's that time of the year once again where I call upon you, my chief scouts, to comment down below. Hashtag #DocsUScouting. Don't forget to leave that in your comments so I can find your comment quicker. Where are we sending our youth scouts for next season? I've got to say, South Africa and South Korea were fantastic returns for us this year on our return to youth scouting. So in the comment section down below, guys, where are we sending our scouts for next season? Let me know in the comment section down below with hashtag #DocsUScouting. I want as many comments as possible. So first game, and it's actually at home, not away, as we welcome Fulham to Power Court. West Ham just won their game and they're now 3 points clear, and therefore we'll need 3 points ourselves to stay on their coattails. Big game to kick off with here. I suppose at this stage of the season, is any game not a big game, really? You know, with where we are right now. It's definitely what you call do or die time. Brilliant from Adebayo, and Duke finishes the move off right from kickoff. Marmaduke's ninth of the year. This dude's been sensational all season long. 7 wins in our last 8 games now, and haven't lost in this run either. The game we failed to win was a draw away against league leaders West Ham, so not a bad result either. It's been a great run of form, and I'd wager the best of the season. So with that being the case, got to keep it going. Oh, it's a lovely move, brilliant move. Can Bissouma finish? Yes, he can. Lovely little move through, and Bissouma makes it 2. Look as though we're set for our 8th in 9. Terrier out wide to our man on loan, Marcus Allen, down his left-hand side. Well, I think he's forgot he's out on loan and not with us right now, because he just rolled it straight to Duke. He says, cheers, Marcus, but he should be doing that next season, not now, as Patino's got Duke out wide. He, for some reason, just stopped running. The right back was keeping him totally onside there, and instead, he just decided to stay where he was. But it's all right, because we're still going to get a chance. For Cox! Oh! Off the bar, and Duke's shot is blocked. Would love to get his first goal since the return, man. He's playing an important part in our team with Alcaraz and Long down right now, but still searching for his first Luton goal since coming back from loan. So, second half underway as we still lead by 2. Game's not done yet, and I have taken off my starters with Manchester City away on Tuesday. So Fulham probably thinking, well, they've taken off their main men. What a chance for us to get back in the game. They might all do so as well. Terrier has just drilled it past Fuentes. Well, made a brave decision at the break, thinking the game was done. Terrier says it definitely ain't. 35 minutes to go, and the lead cut in half. Starting to get a bit nervous. This is when you need the experience, you know. This is when you need the experience of players that have been in a situation like this before, you know, that have closed out Premier League titles and... major honours later on. And we're not a team that's got that. We're a young, inexperienced team. This is where you need leaders out there. Players that have been in this situation. Vega. Fuentes, big save and a rebound blocked by Justin. Clinging on to the 1-goal lead. Our inexperience on full display. Yeah, I mean, who in this team has got that experience? What player has closed out a title before and knows how to stay calm in situations like this? No one. We're a bunch of inexperienced, for the most part, young players out there, but we're going to cling on to a 1-goal victory against a struggling Fulham side. This is when you know. This is when you know you're getting nervous. But the run survives. It's no losses in 9. And it's 8 victories in those 9 as well. Very, very lucky. And that result means we do stay level with West Ham, but they must have lost. They did at home to Liverpool, trying to make a late run for the title. 9 games to go, 8 points separating the top 6. I'll ask again, who is your money on? Well, what a chance we potentially got to go top if we win at the Etihad. But they themselves only 1 point behind. Both teams could be top come the end of 90 minutes here, or neither team could be. What a crazy tight title race this is. Manchester City away at the Etihad, the current champions next. Foden stepping inside. They're going to beat Renchi into James McAtee. And now Pedri on the turn finds Haaland. Lovely ball. There is McAtee. Fuentes beats it away and Wrench will put his foot on the ball. Good stop there by the Costa Rican as we're still tied at 0-0. Definitely goals in this game. I'll be stunned if neither side breaks the deadlock. As Adebayo says, hang on a second, we still got a ball in a possession. It's a good free ball. Look at Valks, it's denied. Brilliant play from Elijah. Just couldn't finish with the Polish striker. Still 0-0, but both goalkeepers called into action early. And surely it won't be long before someone opens the scoring. Fuentes, quick throw out to Kowalczyk, who does well to control. I see Haaland now, who was just waiting for that pass back. Instead, we'll pop it back to Ryan Giles. Kowalczyk with Giles on the overlap. There we go, worked in behind with Ballard. And, you know, Ballard, it's nice for you to do that. But to be honest, I'd rather you get back instead. It's a great move. Is Suleiman onside? He is! What a move from Luton Town. Brilliant build-up from the back. And Kamaldeen Sulemana has come in for Gabe and been superb. Brilliant finish from the ex-Southampton man. And Luton have the lead in the Northwest. Lovely ball by Basuma and Sulemana with the finish. Luton lead right before the break. Haaland loses out to Correa. And as we'll pass our way forward, well done. And Duke uses his man as a dummy runner and slots it out wide. It's a lovely breakaway from Luton again. And Kowalczyk get our second and a dagger. No, he can't because he's put it close to the corner flag. Oh, God. Sometimes my finishing is hilariously bad. But this is no laughing matter because I'm trying to close this game out. Well, I think that is going to do it, and it is. Manchester City survive a late couple of attacks, but we do grind out a victory once more. 9 wins in 10, hitting our stride at the most important part of the season, and winning away against title rivals too. I'll say it again, if not now, then when? Come on, you Hatters! So as we advance back to the main menu, there we go, right on cue. Well, the Magpies did us a favour, beating Manchester United. Who is going to drop off? It's like wacky races. Who's going to drop off here? Luton Town going to stay in it. Was that? No, okay, so hang on, that's the 5th, isn't it? Yes, there's one more day. Sorry, let me just advance one more day in the calendar then. Before the, there we go, the weekend fixture. So this is the table now. West Ham still leading the way. There's 2 goals separating the top 2. And Arsenal only a point behind as well. Big blow for Man City away in their backyard as well. But after the Gunners did win at Brentford, they ain't giving up on our coattails. Right, following game, our local rivals Watford aiming to put a spanner in the works here as we go for that title. And they themselves trying to get out of the bottom 3. Big game here at Power Court. Sorry, I forgot to mention as well, Gabriel's back in the starting 11. Yes, welcome back, Mr. Long. We've missed you. A Long Cox starting duo for the first time in over a full calendar year, I believe. You'd love to see it, and you'd love to see them link up for a goal as well. But Gay's going to try and find one himself there on his comeback to the first team and gets the first shot on target at the very least. Come on, Luton. This should be a banker. Luton struggled in this first half against a side with their backs to the wall. We'll at least win a set piece here, which Joel is going to take. Whips one in to Adebayo, who couldn't keep it down. Still 0-0. Plenty of time. Whole second half to go. It's one of those games where, you know, when the team is, big favourites, but the longer it goes on, the more you start to think, you know what? I can see the underdogs holding on and claiming a point here, claiming a result. Adebayo, however, has different ideas. Great run from Elijah, and the finish, palm behind for a corner. There'll be a whole second half to play, but I don't know, man. The longer the game goes on, the more you start to worry. Off the crossbar, and Watford will escape until the break. Got Union Berlin away on Thursday night in that blockbuster of a Conference League quarter-final. Oh, thank God that went out. Quarter-final tie. The one thing we don't want to do is go into that slipping up here in the banker. I don't believe it. Fuentes, what a save. Fuentes, what a save by the Costa Rican. Almost absolutely blew that. Bailed out by the South American. Watford getting a bit of confidence from that as well. Coming forward again. Kone. Oh, I don't believe it's blocked. And oh, no, it's going to go in, isn't it? Oh, I can't believe it. We're behind. I can't believe this. I really can't. How? Oh, for goodness sake. How on earth am I going to lose this game? What should have been an easy win with Gay back in the team. I've just blown it. And just had the chance in the first I didn't take. And in the second, an absolute howler. Robbing my goalkeeper. Oh my God. I think it's over. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. No losses in 10, 9 wins in 10. Watford's Premier League survival on the ropes, and they've just boxed their way out of a corner. Absolute bottle job, Doxy. And West Ham won as well. Liverpool won. Manchester United won too. You can go to the Etihad and win 1-0, but home to a relegation-threatened side, I've mentioned before, man. Handicap, I'm not sure if it's in the game or not, it's debatable, but sometimes you do wonder. 7 games to go, it's not over yet. We're 3 behind, destiny's now out of our hands, but it's not over yet. It's far from over. Following game, and what a tough one to try and bounce back in after our unbeaten run was ended. Union Berlin away in Germany. First leg of the Conference League quarter-final. I've called us, them and Atalanta the 3 favourites. We're all still remaining, but one of us 2 are going out after 180 or plus maybe minutes. First leg and a massive test to bounce back in here. The only good thing is, speaking of form, they're currently mid-table. So not having a great year in the Bundesliga, and that's going to play into our hands here. Oh, Andre Luna with a good save. Cox to Long, and I just couldn't finish the move off. The Ukrainian makes the save, and the header by Elanga goes just over the bar, and I've got to apologise for the camera as well. I don't really like to change my camera settings, but I might have to do so if that top of the roof continues to get shown. For now, it's just about gone away. I think it's when the play is on the near side, when that roof comes into shot, as Robertone how on earth? You can't. You lunge in, the likelihood is you give away a penalty. That's a green camera, man. You can see that. They're there as well. What's going on? Am I in Berlin or Mars? Well, Brian Brobby's just fired in the opener, and this is what I'm worried about. This is what I'm worried about. We know how overpowered form is, and once you lose one, you better not lose two on the bounce. There's a Langer shot, deflected penalty for Luton Town. Not sure it was one though, so I might have to shoot that down the middle, you know. I think that, I want to see that on the replay, but I think that's a harsh call, that. Ah, it's never a penalty, let's be honest here. He's trying to clear the ball away, and he just takes his man down after the shot. Powell's going to take it, but I have to be fair and just chip it down the middle. Never a pen, but we might get the rub of the green. And we do indeed. One of those goals I don't feel good about scoring. We'll take the bit of luck though, we desperately need it. When you lose a game, you have to bounce back. And so far... Brilliant from Long. Oh! And Cox denied his first since returning by another fine save by Andre Lunin. Without the Ukrainian, we'd definitely be in front in this game here. But there's more goals to come for sure. As a Langer heads just over. Come on, Luton. Cannot believe this is still 1-1. 5 on the clock. Cox. Long. Oh, saved by Lunin again. He's been sublime out there. Without him in goal, this is ours. As Cox shot is blocked. Without Lunin, we win this first leg. We scraped through against Fulham when we were overwhelming favourites. We won big at the Etihad, but it was only by a single goal. And now it's going to be back-to-back games without a win, as this match went on for a ridiculous amount of time. All things considered, no wins in 2. A draw away in Germany in the first leg against one of the favourites. It's not a terrible result. Come on, Luton. Following game, Burnley at home, no wins in 2, and only a win will do in this one. Massive clash against Company side, in decent form right now, as we aim to get back in this title race. Come on. Yeah, the nerves starting to show, no doubt about it. Unfamiliar territory for this Luton team here. Going for that first major honour of the save. Oh, great ball. Great body feint. But not a great decision running through. I'm starting to worry. I'm starting to worry a lot. And I've had to make a lot of changes this game as well. As Duke, it's denied by Mickelson flying through the sky and turning it behind for a corner. I've had to make a lot of changes to this game on the back of the exhausting 90 minutes away in Berlin. But this man was always going to start. Left him out on Thursday because I said, Elijah, I need you. My top scorer in the league on the weekend. Heads us in front. Come on. This is going to be a tough game, you know, as O'Shea is put under some pressure but gets away with it as he finds Cullen. And here come Burnley again. Roberts, the ex-Burnley man, wins it but then gives it away. Or Salini. Josh Brownhill. Oh! My God, that was close. Yeah, something tells me this is not going to be an easy, comfortable walk to 3 points. But there's going to be a second goal, and if we get it, I think we'll return to anyways. If Burnley get it, I think they might flip the script and win this. You know, there's going to be a second goal for sure. Wee, forced long, so that's going to be Connors in the air all day, baby. Oh. It's coming. That leveller is coming, you just know it. Wrenchy does brilliantly there, though. Oh, look at the 2 tangerine shirts. Oh, surely. Come on! First Premier League start. First Premier League goal. Luton back to winning ways. Come on. Oh, it's almost done. It's Dembele and back. Oh, brilliant hustle from the kid, man. Give it back. And he's he almost got an assist to go along with the goal as well. He's had a solid game out there, to be fair. I know a lot of you guys have said, give him some game time this season, Doxy boy. I have. And he's been solid, to be fair, in the limited game time he's had. That is going to do it. And Luton are back to winning ways. Huge 3 points. We'll keep the pressure on the league leaders. And go into that Thursday night clash with a win under our belt as well. Union Berlin, we're ready for you. And Spurs and Liverpool drew. Although I'm not sure either are going to make up the ground now. So just before we get into that second leg, what does that mean for... Osasuna beat Atalanta. Wow, that was me saying Atalanta are one of the favourites for this. They might be going out in the quarters to Osasuna. So, right, we're closing the gap to 1. Oh my God, it's tight. 10 points separating the top 6. I don't know if Liverpool can make it now, to be fair. And even the Red Devils have got a long way to catch up. I think with four teams separated with just 2 points, it's a 4-horse race now. Us and West Ham, Arsenal, Man City. Who will be champions? Right, 6th game, possibly the final one. I would like to squeeze in a Leeds game directly after this one, if possible. The second leg of the quarter-final, Union Berlin coming to town. Win this and a place in the semis awaits, but lose it, and then it's going to be all on the Premier League in our quest for our first bit of silverware. Come on, Luton Town. And like I said, they might not be having a very consistent season in the Bundesliga. Yeah, they're still going to be one of the favourites to go on and win this. But I've read that perfectly. Kowalczyk. Cox off the post. Pavel denied. Joe Cox, not for the first time. So unlucky to score his first goal since coming back. Off the woodwork, still 0-0. I don't think it's the first time he's hit the woodwork since coming back, and he's got a few assists for me, but yet to get that first goal since returning. But to be fair, he's made some really, really big difference since returning. Oh, what a ball! Fuentes with a good save to his left-hand side. This has been such a tight contest. I would not be one bit surprised if it goes to penalties. 25 minutes to go, still 0-0. This is so tense and tight. And like I said, 1 goal or a shootout. That's how it's going to be separated. Great bit of defending by Ballard. So I'm going to say to Elijah right now, mate, zip off that tracksuit and get warming up. Oh, because I'm going to need you. Duke down the left-hand side. Working it into Cox. And now on your dicker, taking it over the halfway line, charging forward. Gabriel Long. That's fine. It's more than fine. It's brilliant. Oh. 6 to go, and on he comes. I think it's going into extra time as well. Come on, Adebayo. Oh, no. Went in hole. Went in. And that's it. For years, he was labelled as too inconsistent, too unreliable, not the man to take Luton to the next step. But this is why you back your boy and you keep faith with your man. Elijah Adebayo has just sent Luton through to the semi-finals of the Conference League. Off the bench, he's made the difference. And we are into the Final Four. The super sub coming up clutch. Luton are in to the semi-finals. What a night at Power Court. Oh my God. It's like a fairy tale, man. But some nervous faces all around Power Court, even at the final whistle, because let's be honest here, we've been scraping it recently. But wins are wins no matter how you look at them. Atalanta full, Union Berlin full, Hearts and Feyenoord are out, and it's us, Fenerbahce, Osasuna and Glasgow Rangers in the final four. Who do you want then? Who do you want in the final four? Because we're going to do it right now. Semi-finals. And we don't have it here. Semi-finals. And it's going to be... And it's not there. Well, where is it? Oh, don't let me get it the old-fashioned way. I want to do what they call it. Don't let me get it the old-fashioned way. What? I don't want it the old-fashioned way. I want to do it with the man. Oh, sod it. Well, here we go. Conference League semi-finals throwback. Luton have got Glasgow Rangers. It's a British versus British affair. England versus Scotland. As Osasuna will take on Fenerbahce. Rangers in the semi-finals. Bring it on. And I'm going to squeeze in this Leeds game as our final one today. Then this will be it. With 6 to go, we're 2 points behind the new league leaders Arsenal, but we're just 3 points separating 4 teams and 6 games remaining. Who is your money on? Final game today, Leeds at home going for our 3rd straight win and possibly a return to top spot. Come on, you Hatters. Oh, you know, to think we'd be top if we beat Watford. We'd be top if we won that game, but you got to let that go, man. Like, seriously, when you've blown something, when you've bottled it, you know, you just got to let it go. I mean, you know, like, remember it, but don't dwell on it, you know. Yeah, it was embarrassing. Yeah, it was a bottle of epic proportions. But at the end of the day, let it go. You know, holding on to that is not going to do anyone any favours. So, come on, Luton. Big, big win here. 3 on the trot. And we could still go top. Duke! Oh! Well in, mate. Well done. And forward we go. Adebayo. Great ball, Cox. Come on! Oh, the league and European double still on the cards. We ain't going to win that by dwelling in the past. Great ball by Cox. Duke would finish. Luton have the lead. Careful, careful, careful. Romelu Lukaku. Crossing, dangerous delivery, but Fuentes bravely claims it and quickly throws it as well. Cox. Couldn't find out a bio, but it might drop to Duke, it does. Oh, surely. Cox! Oh, Joe Cox, welcome back! The return of the short king! Luton 2 up, come on! 4 on the clock. I've emptied the bench here as we're looking to close this game out with the clean sheet too. Leeds have got some decent firepower, but thankfully it's not been their offense has been the problem in this one. It's the midfield. Haven't really created anything. As Alanga finds Adebayo. This could be 3. It's a lovely give and go, and that'll do it. And Elijah Adebayo keeping himself in the race for the golden boot as most crucially kept Luton Town in the race for the title and the Europa Conference League double as well. And so I guess the question is, are we going to be top on conclusion of this? Well, I think we are, but my maths is terrible, so I want to get it confirmed by the league table because Arsenal have lost, though West Ham did draw. Oh, guys, don't make me do a mathematic equation to end the episode off. Can't we just be pleased that we've won 3 on the trot? Because I can't do maths. I got an E grade in GCSE. We all know that. Okay, we're going to find out together. Together. There'll be 5 games to go. And Luton Town are top of the table. With a game in hand on Arsenal as well, and destiny in our own hands. Win the remaining 5, Luton Town are Premier League champions. But that is easier said than done. And guys, we're going to leave it there. Massive thank you for watching today's episode. I really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, then please do like. What a thriller of an episode this was. And we'll return in the next one, the penultimate episode of Season 5 with 3 of the remaining 5, possibly 4, and the Europa Conference League semi, home and away against Rangers as well. Do not miss the final 2 episodes as Luton go for a historic 1st ever European honour and 1st ever Premier League. Oh my goodness. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like. Much love to you, and whatever you do, do not miss the next episode. We're top of the table.